So what we want to do when we first get to the site for the perimeter is ensure that the carpenter has been and he's installed his chalk lines to the external perimeter of the slab. And let's go have a look at what that looks like. What we're looking for is the chalk line around the perimeter of the slab. Timber frame will be installed along the edge of the slab to the chalk line. We want to ensure when we're installing our cordon that we're back 3 to 5 millimeters from the edge of that line. Last thing we want to do is cover the line. If we cover the line, then the carpenter's going to get a little bit angry at us, and he won't be able to see where to stand his frames. So make sure that we're 3 to 5 millimeters in from the edge of the flick line. First things first, when approaching the site, is to have a look around the perimeter and check for any penetrations through the perimeter of the slab. Some areas like this where there's a bit of concrete around that pipe there, might be an idea to try and get that out. We want to make sure that we've got a nice clean slab to stick the cordon to, so we can get the maximum amount of compression between the slab and the timber frame that'll be installed on top of it. So cleaning the slab edge is vital to make sure that we don't have anything in between the cordon and the slab edge prior to installation. Here's a situation that can often be found on site where there's a little bit of miscommunication between the block layer, the concreter and the cordon installer. This looks like the slab's been poured and the block work has been installed on top of the slab, so that we can actually remedy this situation by installing some cordon and compressing it between the existing slab and the new slab. But we will need to install the cold joint in and around this block work to ensure that we're protecting any concealed entry points. As we continue around the slab, we can find some penetration points that have actually been installed very close to the slab edge, and it looks as though they've been exposed by the concrete not being poured in and behind there and surrounding those penetrations correctly. So this is another area you need to look out for. Get your thinking cap on. This sort of area is going to need some compression through this area and be repaired and then incorporated into the perimeter around the slab edge. We'll show you how to do that. Not all is lost again. We can repair this section just by using a little bit of strapping and getting some cordon into the right areas.